Is everybody a little lactose intolerant? Is that the Kinsey scale? Shit, welcome to dairy. Okay, that's fucking good. I don't know if that's going to get the whole video demonetized, but that's worth it. Shit, welcome to dairy. That probably is like the lactose intolerant experience if I had to guess. Fuck you. Shit, welcome to dairy. Didn't you already talk about cock piercings? That was last video. You never know with YouTube, too. Sometimes they might be like, you can't talk about lactose intolerance. Like, there were bizarre videos where they started hitting me with that banner that was like, climate change is real. And I was like, I know. I know it's real. Why are you putting this on my video? You're gonna get me in trouble. Oh, good, that's right, because there's an item called weather machine. Oh, man. That's so funny. Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom! I remember this. Someday, I'm telling you, they'll build a weather machine to keep the fields so lush and green and grow some tasty things. You know what I'm talking about? I miss the bizarre stims. No, trust me, I hear you. It was an easy thing to play. I paint my shit red, and I don't use paint. Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom. Dismemberment plan on a Monday? Yes, baby. Emergency and I Monday. Yes, baby. Fuck yes. Emergency and I on a Monday. Fuck. A life of possibilities, baby. Yeah, fuck yeah. Back and forth, baby. 8.5 minutes, baby. Yeah. You are invited, baby, on a Monday. Fuck yeah. Gyroscope on a Monday, baby. Fuck. Surprised how well that went. The city, baby. The city, baby. Yeah. It's like almost all the tracks, man. I guess we forgot Spider in the Snow and the Jitters. Still reading about Welcome to Marwin? It's a remarkable movie. Why did he give away his invite to the party after whining so much? Nah, Travis Morrison, he was off the pen there for sure. Also, it's fucked up. He did like what we're doing with people that we're not even that close to for Christmas presents. Like, he just left it in the motherfucker's mailbox. Bro didn't even knock on his neighbor's door or whatever. He just, oh no, maybe he did go. Maybe he did hand it to a guy who was crying. I can't remember. Sounds right. He might have been crying. Yes, he handed it to his neighbor on the front porch. Whatever, that's literally what someone would do if they wanted to serve you with like a subpoena, so he's not cool. First time watching on Twitch instead of YouTube. How do I control when he speaks? It's so funny that like Christmas noobs are not just like a Call of Duty thing. Like literally it's the winter break is like Twitch regulars farming the first time chatter noobs, man, that don't know how to talk here. It's so good. They're walking in with like, I've won 85 consecutive games against the AI on Rookie, and then they go into skill-based match with boom! Boom! First time, I'm a long-time YouTube viewer, first-time Twitch chatter. Has he always been this bald? Listen, you decrepit sack of shit. Christmas Noobs is a throwback. Should have made the song Christmas Noobs instead of Christmas Shoes. Santa, can I have some noobs in my halo, please? It's Christmas Eve and my ranking is too high. Santa, won't you give them games? Daddy says there's not much time. He's been bronze for quite a while. I know some noobs would make him smile. Whatever. It turns out it just wasn't that funny after doing it the whole time. Poop the poop. Mom's perfume. Yep, I'm just saying the names of the items now. Santa, would you like some sausage? A bit made only for me? I'm the #2 Christmas shoes hater on planet Earth. Patton Oswalt, obviously #1. Like, he told no lies in that bit. Christmas shoes is... The reason the Christmas shoes bit from Patton Oswalt hit me so hard is because I grew up in it. And I don't... This is too real, so I don't know if people are gonna... I don't know if people are ready for this. But... I went to school in a very interesting environment where it was kind of a combination of, like... Let me put it this way. It had an accelerated... incubator program for what in hindsight, what at the time was like, oh, you're good at school. All the really good people from school, in this district are going to go to like one class and learn a little faster than the other kids. In hindsight, I'm recognizing that, and I'm including myself in here. It was essentially like Y Combinator for like people who are not neurotypical. Like when I think back to my friends, my closest friends and classmates, many of whom I'm still friends with to this day, I'm like, I get it now. We didn't know what it was back then, but I get it now. And there was a girl in our class who was deeply religious, which at that age means that her parents were deeply religious, and she's just kind of along for the ride. And then every single year, from the time that the song Christmas Shoes came out, which must have been like 2002 or something like that, she sang Christmas Shoes at the Christmas concert every year. So this was like grade 7, grade 8, then we went to the same high school. She did grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I've heard her sing the same song 5 times, just her at the concert, right? So that's one reason why I hate it. But then... good ending, if I may say so, and in a second you might be like, you may not, but I'm going to anyway. Fuck it, bro, we ball. I think she's now married to a lady. And I'm hoping that at their house, they're not playing Christmas Shoes all the time. I'm hoping that they're listening to maybe like, that girl thinks she's the queen of the neighborhood. She got the hottest bike in town. I'm hoping they're listening to something like that. Well, I hope they're listening to whatever they want, I guess, but... Oh, shit, wait 1 second. They're listening to Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. I mean, that's also fine. It's better, it's good, and it's also better than Christmas Shoes. Huge. When is your reading every store/city sign dad arc? Oh shit, you might have just fucked with me, because I think if you... My wife's probably live right now. What have I done? But I think I already do that while driving, now that I think about it. I'm gonna come back to this room. I think I might... You're talking about like, while driving, see a sign... Don't say, look at that. Just see a sign that says something, and apropos of nothing at all, read it out loud. And then she goes, what? And I go, oh, it's just that sign 6 blocks ago. Just that sign 6 blocks ago. Half price vinyl siding. How about that? Yeah, I'm already doing that. Absolutely 100% already doing that. You clocked me. You gagged me a little bit, to be honest. Oh, shit. Can I just pick you up? Nope. I ain't Enterprise. Bomb, please. Bomb, please. Whatever. Still really good. Mike's no frills. You don't say. Ooh. Too real, man. Too real. Can I, if I throw this in the gap, will it make a bridge? I'm gonna say no. I'm going, why not try? Well, because I could maybe get a bomb. But if the bomb doesn't work, then, oh! Huge. Sack in the shop? Yeah, well, dog's got a bone, man. All of his own. Wednesday morning, middle of the road type shit. Oh, thank you. This is actually really good advice. I appreciate that. +2, I know that's right. I will now sell 3 copies of the... Fuck. I will now sell 5 copies of the 3 EPs by the Beta Band. I don't even care. That's a good-ass item. What are you on about? You never seen the high fidelity? If there's something inside that you wanna say it alright, it'll be okay. Never seen it? I'm 24. Honestly, I feel like if you're 24, you might fucking vibe with high fidelity. Just to be dead ass with you. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna get the ability to reroll this, John. I think I'm just gonna take Forget Me Now and go down to the next floor. My sister was second assistant editor on that film. Dude, honestly, I bet they had a great time. Jack Black, John Cusack, Tim Robbins, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Todd DeLuiso. Who? Todd DeLuiso, the nerd from The Rock? Oh, I've got sarin gas on me, I'm gonna die. Lock in. Nicolas Cage be like, lock in, buddy. Hey, nerd, the only way we're gonna get out of this is if we lock in. Twitch, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Stimmy check? Can you do that? Because, like, you're... You know what? Then listen, I'm not trying to cast aspersions. I do appreciate it. You're kind of controlling both sides of the balance check. The balance sheet here. You know what I mean? No, wait, it's not money laundering. That doesn't really make any sense. Hold. It's just free subs. Eat quiz, no subs. Remember that? I don't remember what the hell else they were saying. Guess he can't see chat right now. Twitch, I'm talking to you. You got your stream muted. You got your stream muted. They have a pepper bar. Eat quiz, no subs. I remember that. Just learned that I apparently met Henry Rollins at my friend's birthday party when I was 6. That's kind of sick. Kind of crazy to think that maybe maybe some of my daughter's friends are going to have that story when they get older, but not about Henry Rollins, but about a guy like me. Apparently this Northern Lion guy was at my 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th birthday parties. Very strange. 6'7". 6'7", true. Mom's knife, huh? Nope, this is the mom transformation. You don't know, ball. You've been to every birthday party in Vancouver, in my mind. I've been to almost no birthday parties in Vancouver. I'm not gonna mess with you, but I've been to a fuck ton of birthdays in Richmond, man. I've been to a staggering amount of kids' birthday parties in Richmond. I don't know if other cities are like this, but in Vancouver, everything is expensive. So all the stores and venues are really small. Not appropriate for a 5-year-old's birthday party. Let me grab that real quick. But luckily, just south of us is a city where everything is still pretty expensive, but not as expensive. So all the venues are a lot bigger, and then that's where every single kid's birthday party ends up being. Obviously, we're not taking that. I told you we're not taking that. Can't be done. I'm saying it's not possible. Yay.
Shot speed up.
Is there a Chuck E. Cheese in Canada? I don't think so. At least not near me. We're missing a lot of shit, to be honest. We're missing a lot of American shit. There is one in Langley. All right. There's lots in Ontario. See, it's crazy to me because there wasn't even one in Kingston. Anyone else here grow up in Kingston in the 1990s to the 2000s? We didn't have Chuck E. Cheese. This is such a millennial bit. We didn't have Chuck E. Cheese. We had Cosmic Adventure. What's the difference? Basically none. It was, I think it might have even had like all the same arcade games as Chuck E. Cheese. It was essentially exactly the same as far as I could tell. They opened a Kingston one in the mid-2000s, but Cosmic still clears. Cosmic also, didn't it have like an edge because it was like right next to the laser tag facility too? They weren't unified in the way that a lot of them are now, which is, I'm sure, is like a competitive advantage. But back in the day, there used to be laser tag right next to the Cosmic Adventure, man. Is Playtrium what Cosmic Adventures became? As I well, okay, no, I'm confused. I think you're right. I think that is Playtrium. I was thinking of Palladium, which was just like a big arcade. Might indeed be the Playtrium. You should know. I'm something of a legend in Palagos. I can still hear all the lines, man. One of my first ever conscious memories is in the Kingston Cosmic Adventures. There's literally hundreds and thousands of us, which is crazy. One of my first memories isn't there because I think it opened when I was probably like 9. So it had been around, well, I'd been around for a bit, I guess, by the time it came to be. Stop saying Vanessa lines. You're throwing off my train of thought. You're making me say shit in my head like all canon, no ball. One of my first memories for sure is being in the Canadian Tire parking lot at like that fuck-ass tri-corner of like Bath Gardeners and Concession. And I don't know anything beyond that. I can see myself there. Nobody cares, which is fair. That's a pretty like individual memory. No one knows what you're talking about. What's funny is that like people in chat will do that, but they'll do that about like Ohio, where nobody lives. Even though I think it probably, the state itself probably has about 50% of my country's entire population in it. But I'm still not 100% sure that any real people live there. 7th most populated state. See, people in the Midwest love saying shit like that. Really dunking on the 7th most populous state? They love doing that shit. I know people from Ohio love being like, worst state? Wow, let's start with California. I know they love talking like that. Akron ass. Cool people from there? From Ohio? Yeah, guided by voices, man. Tune in, Rockstar. There's no dark spot running around your head. LeBron James, true. One of my favorite readers, LeBron James. Worst state of matter? I think 100% it has to be gas. I think it's crazy that there can be like an odorless gas that kills you. Solids are obviously like way up there. Liquids, some of my favorites for sure. Plasma? No, that's a fucking like come see, come saw ass answer. I know the French teacher's asking you ça va, and you're saying comme ci, comme ça, you motherfucker. Just give her a straight answer. You're not comme ci, comme ça. You're fucking 9 years old. You're ça va bien, bitch. You're ça va bien. Plasma. You know, we were talking about the fucking Holy Trinity. We were talking about the liquids, the solids, and the gases. In English, please. Your French teacher would always ask, how are you? And then some fuck-ass comedian in the chat would say, so-so. Just because comme ci, comme ça sounds like it has a sing-song quality to it. Does that happen, any native French speakers here? Does that shit happen in English class? When your English teacher, who I'm sure you say some shit like, Mr. Smith? I'm sure you're always doing some shit like that. Good morning, class. Good morning, Mr. Smith. That's so funny. Nah, English isn't that interesting. I mean, so-so is kind of comme ci, comme ça. It has the same sing-song type quality, man. Nah, man. That's probably like not mucus that indicates I'm gonna be getting sick soon. That's probably the good type of mucus. That's like stopping illness from entering my body, right? Monsieur Anderson. I've got to watch The Matrix in French, man. Oh shit, I've got to watch The Matrix in French. I bet it's fucking awesome. And then the Merovingian starts talking with a British accent. Oh, take a look at that bird over there. You like what she had for dessert? Send her the Welsh rarebit that gets her panties in a twist, mate. French Morpheus would go fucking crazy. We do call him Monsieur Anderson? That's so fucked up. His name's not Monsieur Anderson, it's Neo. Tu es le un. Are they saying shit like that? Tu es le un. Il est. My French is so bad, man. He's called Le Unique. It's literally, you haven't done anything wrong, but that's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. Oh, it would be a great time to be able to speak French. I can hear French Keanu Reeves in my head saying like, so you're telling me I can dodge bullets? And then French Morpheus goes, Vraiment. D'accord. I can totally fucking see that. Even though that's not what he says in the movie, to be fair. Ceci n'est pas air you're breathing? I've got to see The Matrix in French, man. Damn. It's crazy to think that, like, probably 15% of people who've seen the Matrix have seen it in French. I guess maybe they just watch it with subtitles on. That makes more sense, but... I know they gave Cypher a fucked up voice. I was also thinking the Matrix, but it's like I don't know. I forgot. I had like a better context for making the joke make sense, but it ends with Cypher talking to Neo and going, "Why oh why didn't I take the poo pill?" It's like Morpheus giving Neo like a choice, and one pill is full of piss that puts you in the Matrix, or takes you out of the Matrix aboard the Nebuchadnezzar, and the other one is the other one's a poo-filled pill that lets you stay in the Matrix, and Cypher's going, why oh why didn't I take the poo pill? Oh man. Yeah, Twitch, you still watching? Oh. I did see the clip of the Philadelphia Flyers broadcaster who got suspended and suspended for 2 games. To me seems appropriate, where he thought he was off the air during a commercial break, and then like his partner, who is another man by the way, just because it changes the dynamic a little bit, you should know this in advance. His partner apparently is bending down, and in his sportscaster voice he goes, "Hey, well, while you're down there, would you mind blowing me?" And then his partner goes, "We're on the air." And then with his sportscaster laugh, he goes, "No, we're not, are we?" And then he goes, "I think we are." Kind of a great clip, for sure. It's so funny. It's literally, I'm glad that many of us appear to be on the same page here. A straight guy saying to another straight guy, "Hey, while you're down there, would you mind blowing me?" is comedy. I'm sorry. And I don't think to everyone's credit, I don't think anybody is out there going, "That's not comedy. That's actually a problem." Everybody seems to basically be on the same page. That's like, that's pretty funny. But also, you have to suspend them. You have to suspend them a little bit. Because you had, that's your role as the organization. You have to be like, you can't say that. But the reason you can't say that is because it's too funny. If they didn't suspend him for saying it, it wouldn't be funny for him to say it. He's so excited about the shot speed up, man. Shot speed up! Would it have been funny if he did it? It actually would have been even funnier if he did it, of course. Yikes. If they came back from the break and was like, "And we're back for the second intermission. Jim's got my cock in his mouth, by the way." Like, that would have been peak. That would have been fucking awesome. Why is Corey copying you? Nah, bro's playing Isaac. Corey's a different kind of beast with Isaac, though. You know what Corey does in Isaac? He plays the daily, man. He's sick. Bro is twisted. Mocked. You did that all the time? I don't know. Different guy, different river, etc. Different rivers. Might have smoked a few in my time, but never thought it was a crime. That's, I had my items confused. Different river, different Cuomo. That should have been the slogan for his mayoral run. It's never the same river, it's never the same Cuomo. That being said, I am the same Cuomo, I guess, now that I think about it. This is the same one, yes. Kansas City Chiefs moving from Missouri to Kansas for new stadium. Stephen Merritt would be proud, man. Huge. Literally reading that headline on my other monitor. Guy who has 2 monitors to read the news. Just checking in. Just making sure I fit in. Rubbing and rubbing on my yellow leg. Never get over the fact American sports teams can just move whenever they want. Whatever, bro. You look like you're from Buxley. Hold. Hold. Ouch. Bro has Vikendi vibes. I'm sorry to say. Don't kill me for saying it. You got serious Vikendi vibes. The soul of Isaac. Oh, that's pretty good.
Soul of Isaac.
That's, I mean, walking into that, not so good, but... I can't believe this is only Depths 1, man. This is insane. I mean, sports teams, yeah, they move from time to time. I don't know what to say. I can't really blame you. It's more of a me bit, but I don't really have like I don't have a way to banter off of that. In England, like, well, whatever. Just gonna bring up the fact that it doesn't matter. It's not worth hurting feelings over it. Go for it. Well, no, it's not even worth saying. Because now we got ads on our jerseys too, but it was kind of crazy back in like 2010. People would be like, what Premier League squad do you root for? And I'd be like, I root for the light blue Etihad Airways, I guess. Yeah, they're the team with the Etihad Airways logo on their shirt. But now, in true Vancouver fashion, our helmet sponsor is like Next Gen Uranium Energy Developments or something like that. It's like we don't even have like a like a huge international brand backstopping us. We have, I mean, they're the big company, don't get me wrong, but they're like, I don't know, they do like fertilizer mining or something like that. I have no idea, man. Red Wings jersey sponsor is a trash company. Yo, Waste Management kind of huge though. I don't know if they do the Red Wings stuff, but Waste Management kind of huge. That's okay. I didn't realize Toronto had milk and cookies. They got Oreo as the helmet and milk as the jersey. That's actually sick. Wait, I shouldn't be playing that. I thought they had, didn't they have TD as a sponsor? Or is that Boston? Boston's got the TD Arena. That's Boston. That's crazy, man. Jays have TD as well. What a world we're living in. At least it's not a gambling ad. I was tweaking out. If you watch a football broadcast without a critical eye, you're like, yeah, there's a lot of gambling stuff, but like, whatever, you just kind of tank it. I was watching Sunday Football Countdown. And they have a segment, it's an American segment, okay? American show before they go to the Canadian broadcast. So on Sunday Football Countdown, they did a segment where they have like 4 panelists, and then they all pick one prop bet to load into a parlay. So one guy gets up and goes, I don't know about you, I see Jahmyr Gibbs running for 110 plus yards today. And they slap it up there, and then I see Nico Collins getting at least 2 trips to the paint today. So they put these all up, and then there's like a parlay that's like plus 11,700 or something like that. And then they're like, go to DraftKings. If you deposit $50, you get up to $249 in bonus bets. And then they were like, okay, we're cutting to commercial. Because that's like where they transition from the US to the Canadian broadcast. They transition to a FanDuel Sportsnet or TSN desk where 2 paid stooges go, here's my best bet of the day. So you literally go from gambling ad inside of the broadcast to gambling ad disguising itself as a broadcast. They give their prop bet, and right after that, they cut to the commercials, which are all gambling ads, man. It's crazy. You would think, like, I mean, I guess maybe this is naive, but you would think at this point they would, like, have everybody, I guess. Like, is there anybody out there that's like, I can't figure out where to gamble? I want to gamble on my phone on sports, but I just don't know if there's any place that can accommodate me. I guess, yeah, you're right. It triggers them to open the app. I could see that. I bet on Kalshi you'd play Dota today. Yeah, you're in trouble. I also saw, was it Kalshi that submitted a request to the SEC that was like, we're gonna start making markets on like the NCAA transfer market. It's like speed running conflicts of interest, essentially. No way. Yeah, and then they issued a statement, and the statement was like, we're not going to we ask for permission to make all sorts of markets. That doesn't mean we're gonna do it. You thought? I'm out of here, by the way. I got my paycheck on whether like some 16-year-old high school kid from Texas is gonna commit to Brigham Young University. What could go wrong, man? I still, and there hasn't been a lot of pushback on this, but still, I'm like, it seems insane to me that you can bet on professional wrestling. Like, I know the answer to this question is like, it's not allowed. That's the answer. But like, what's to stop one dude who's just like in the brass of the WWE from being like, I'm gonna bet like $1 million on this thing happening that I know is gonna happen? Like, it just... seems crazy, man. They'll get sued? Well, yeah, but people do things and get sued for it all the time. Happens like, I don't know, like 1 million times a day or something. Honestly, though, that I watched the Jake Paul fight and that was fixed. I'm sorry. Jake threw. There's no... I know there's physics, and Anthony Joshua's like he's a taller and he's heavier and he's got more boxing experience, but Jake, I mean, he had him right where he wanted him, man. Didn't you see after his jaw got caved in and he went bah and he went bah? Didn't you see him? He was ready to go 6 more rounds, man. Despite in the last 3 rounds of the fight never putting his hands up a single time, which I'm hearing in boxing is not good. Apparently in boxing, it's not good when you're so tired you can't put your hands up anymore to stop more punches from hitting you. I think Jake had him, man. Referee literally said, I think you gotta investigate the referee. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't want anyone to clip this out of context. All I'm gonna say is that referee, I want his Kalshi profile audited right now. Because Jake had only been knocked down like 8 times. You don't call a fight after 8 knockdowns. He had him right where he wanted him. Fuck it, we ball. That's huge. That's fucking huge right there. Nah, man, it's mess. I still don't like to talk about it. I was also, and I know why, obviously, because Netflix spent like $1 billion on it, but it was so funny to hear the commentators, man. Yay! And they're saying shit like, you know, this is actually a great result for Jake Paul. A lot of people thought he was going to literally die in the ring or be knocked out in the first round, but he actually made it to like round 6. He proved that he could be competitive and hang with like real heavyweight boxers. And I was like, we have eyes, bro. We watched the fight. He didn't do anything. Like, he actually got a couple of good shots in. What are you talking about? Anyway. It's so crazy that like Netflix is in on it. Nah, we don't take that. Rocky Balboa lost too. True, that is true. But he literally drew with Mason the Lion Dixon or whatever. Philly mentioned again. Yes, sir. Maybe I'll have a Philly cheesesteak for lunch. I don't have the capacity for that. I don't have any of the ingredients. I don't think there's a place around here that really makes them. So that is an idle threat. You really referencing Rocky 6? Bro, Rocky 6 is like the 4th best Rocky. I know that sounds crazy. Okay, I'm going to make some enemies, but I'm not going to make some enemies for the reasons you think. Rocky 1 is the best Rocky. And then Creed is really good. And Creed 2 is really good. But I really think Rocky Balboa might be next in line. Rocky 4 is where people are going to get their feelings hurt. 4 is a great movie, but it's not a Rocky movie. 4 is like, it's even though they numbered it as if it's in the main line, 4 is a spin-off where they give Rocky the super soldier serum, and he like it's like the Far Cry blood dragon of Rocky. All of the other Rockies, for better, and in the case of Rocky 5, for worse, are basically movies about Sylvester Stallone getting punched in the head. Rocky 4 is about him becoming America and beating Russia in the Cold War. Rocky Balboa is the most underrated Rocky movie, because you're going to be like, it's stupid. Who are you to think, are you really so dumb to think that this like 60-year-old man could go toe-to-toe with a boxer in his prime? You gotta watch the movie, bro. You gotta watch the movie. You gotta watch the movie, Adrian. Yes, I have more respect for Rocky Balboa than I do for the state of Ohio. But that's just because if you made me choose Pennsylvania or Ohio, I wouldn't even say, Pennsylvania if I have to. I would be like, Pennsylvania, bro. Obviously. Why? Romantis makes a good sandwich. I got friends there. They've embraced the sport of hockey. No disrespect to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Pittsburgh mentioned. I've only spent like 2 days in Pittsburgh. I was like, it's pretty nice here. You love Cleveland, though? Are you talking about the place with all the little chicks with their crimson lips? That type of place? 1 second. Oh, they locked in for me! How about the Devils bringing back their starting roster just to get bodied by the Sabres? Hughes fraud watch? Buddy, listen. If you're a Sabres fan, you should know. The time to talk trash is once you see the X next to your team's name in the standings, okay? You don't talk trash now before the New Year's even started. Didn't you guys have a 12-game winning streak a couple of years ago and still miss the playoffs? Like some unfathomable outlier stat line like that? Like until you cross the finish line, don't talk smack right now. Maybe this is the year when finally the predictions of it finally being the year of you turning the corner come true, but you have to relax until then. You're going to screw this up for everyone. Easiest run of my life. Literally easiest run of my life.